Greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in-betweens. I'm Crimsonslave. This week has been interesting. I don't know how long the video is going to be. Mostly because I have a really fun box to open today. I'll explain when I get there. Like I said, this week's been interesting overall. So some high points and low points, I guess, for the week. So I guess I can't really tell which high, which are and which are low. I think one of the things the things that are important to me, to say at least, I went to go check out my car because apparently the car dealership isn't returning my phone calls. Don't know what that's about, but I talked to someone. They told me that my car part should be delivered Sunday, which means they won't actually receive it until Tuesday. And I don't know what that means officially, but like I guess my car's still in flux. Um, I've had a few conversations with my mother this week that have not been super productive, but there's a lot of logic in it and a lot of annoyance and discomfort that I wasn't really happy with. But those conversations with my mother are conversations with my mom occasionally can either be great, fine, or they can be annoying. I feel technically at some point they can be annoying. No one, I don't think a lot of, I don't know, at least in my life, I don't have a lot of productive conversations with my mom long term. So there's that. Um, I went on a movie binge on thing, which has been amazing. Like I watched Shang-Chi and Ten Rings and Eternals last night. Love them both. Think they're really good. Really good. Really interesting sequel hooks. Interested to know where those go. All I'm gonna say about that. I did like them both. I think I would give Shang-Chi. I think I would give Shang-Chi probably an eight. Like actually really good. Lot of heart, little development, and I think that despite my reservations, Aquafina's acting wasn't horrible. And I think I would give Eternals kind of the same thing. It's a really interesting thing, though. Unfortunately, someone read comic book that kind of knew what was going to happen in it from a certain standpoint. And at some point, the antagonist became kind of obvious, and the secondary antagonist didn't make a lot of sense. And the overall thing for it was really weird. Regardless, it was actually good movies. I don't understand why people thought they were both boring, but I enjoyed both of them. They were funny. Um, so there was that. After that, so other things happened this week. So I actually went on. So as I said, I was on a movie binge. I watched that. I also I'm starting to watch more shows because like with it being June, I declared that I would do things differently, and I listened to Fall Out Boy, and it felt good to my soul. I listened to Folia Deuce, and it felt so good to sing Tiffany Blows and to hear Tiffany Blows 20 and 27 XO. I've got all this ringing on my I got all this ringing. I have all this ringing in my ears, but none of my fingers. It felt good to Fall Out Boy again. I can't explain it to you. So that was good. Um, so there's that. I also went. I had some extra money, and I went on. I decided like I closed my eyes and did something. So this week I did a few pre-orders. Not a GameStop, really enough. Sarah Anderson, great artist on the internet that I love. She makes Sarah scribbles. She makes a side series called Cryptic Club. I think maybe like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. She's a nice little 4 panel thing about cryptics, and she made a book for it. I pre-ordered it. Apparently it's going to be glow in the dark, and it's going to have random panels that you didn't see previously. Can't wait for that. Um, Also, Phoenix and I were talking because we went on a little run for him, and he mentioned to me that I wanted lunch. So when we were hanging out, I made a deal with him if he takes me where I need to go. If as long as he bought me lunch, I would take him because I was tired. So that led to a fun adventure that went nowhere, which kind of proves to me that like I just don't trust when how it works anymore. it's a thing. But it was that. But while we were hanging out, he was looking through YouTube and he came across a movie offer for Belle. Belle is a great movie that I watched in January. That was like one of my presents to myself, my industrial bar. I super love that movie. It was great commentary, great thing. So I wanted that. I also super wanted what's in this package. Super wanted Belle, and I super wanted Belle, and I wanted Hannibal because Hannibal is something I wanted for a while. It's a great series, and it's a great thing done by Matt Nicholson. All the movies I watched that too. I actually watched I also watched Dumbledore series. Oh yeah, it's called The Secrets of Dumbledore. I watched that this week too. It was okay. Kind of wish I could have saw it in theaters. It was interesting. It's kind of weird to me because like I think it's a good movie. I think that like despite everything, Matt Nicholson's character wasn't a horrible choice. But because he wasn't in the first two movies, I didn't really feel the same motivations or inflections that he had in the first thing. But because I got Belle and some nail polish, I won't get until Wednesday, and I'll get Belle Wednesday or Friday because of the shipping thing for it. I got that, but I got Hannibal early. So I am going to be binging the hell out of this week because I really, really like this show. I think I watched it when it was on Amazon Prime, and it was really good. And I got like to the third season, and then like I think I got distracted with like work or something like that, and just couldn't finish it. So now I own it because of digital copy. So I'm gonna like copy it. I'm gonna copy it into my logical thing so I can watch it whenever I want. But the last thing that I got this week that's super interesting is that I got a random package from Limited Run Games. I got this package on Friday, and I didn't open it until today. I didn't open it for a lot of reasons, but I'm not gonna wait to open it because I realized when I opened up my Horizon Forbidden West collector's edition late that I didn't have the piece in it. So if I don't open it soon, I can't like email whatever games and be like, "Hey, this isn't in the package." I don't know. I will say this: like, I feel like this week has had a little bit of bad in it. I'm not going to let you sugarcoat that. A little bit of bad. I've been annoyed about stuff, but I'm getting through it. Like, I got annoyed with something twice, and I just kind of got over it. I think it's a lot of progress. But Limited Run Games finally sent me everything, I think. So we're gonna open this and see what's all in here. Sekbomb hoodie, I believe. Cobalt hoodie. This hoodie's in blue. Scott Pilgrim versus the World shirt. Medium. Wait, guys probably wanna see it. I don't know. I'm gonna open it. I'll hang it up anyway. I was super happy for this thing, but I'm super happy and at the same time mad about this because this has been a year and a half wait. I ordered this in 2021, like it was a celebration of a lot of things coming together, and this came out. I really wanted it, and I wanted it so bad. So I got the ultimate fan bundle for it. It was on Limited Run Games, and it got delayed because of COVID, obviously with everything going on that year. But they said that it was supposed to come out. They said it was going to come out at some point, and they basically went quiet with it. And I remember getting so mad about it because no one I knew got the tier that I got. Grell got the basic version. Girl got basic version. Same with Shepard and Phoenix. They all got the basic versions of the game. So they got theirs, and I didn't get anything. But the thing that made me annoyed about it was they got emails saying, "Hey, it's coming at this time. Just letting you know, it's coming." I didn't get those kind of emails. I got an email a few months ago. I got an email last October saying, "We're super sorry that we haven't given you any emails, but we hope to email you in the future and explain that it was because of the shipping crate shortage. They couldn't get the stuff mailed out to me, and they said we plan to get it done in quarter one." My Scott shirt, and I kind of understood that, but then quarter one came around, and then February came around, and then at the end of February, I got an email saying we're shipping it out soon. Um, make sure your address is updated by March 8th, because that's when we're sending out the orders. I got this Friday, so I got this March 2nd. No, so I got this June 2nd or June 1st, whatever it was. So I'm kind of slightly annoyed that it took them all this time to get me this, and I'm not annoyed with the fact that it took time. I understand that problems happen, shipping things happen. And my band, no music. I understand that shipping things happen, and there's problems with things getting places. No complaining about that. I just don't like it when you don't get any correspondence on what's going on. It may be literally one of my biggest pet peeves ever, because I feel that if you have the ability to say something, just say something instead of like making a few comments or celebrating things on Twitter. This is cool. These are pens. I also got this Ultimate Fan bundle just because I didn't want to choose between stuff, and I really didn't want to choose because like there's so much stuff that was in this. There's all these pens of all the characters from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World may be my favorite American graphic novel. So like graphic novels are a little weird because like I feel like when I think of graphic novels, I think of either manga or I think of Dark Horse Pictures or limited run things like Dark Horse Pictures did Umbrella Academy, or they did one-offs of Wolverine comics, or special like universe things for Spider-Man, things like that. So like when I think of graphic novels, I don't think of that, but like I think of Scott Pilgrim in the same vein I think of manga, but I technically know it's not manga because it's Canadian based. So like I've always thought of Scott Pilgrim differently, but it's one of my favorite things I've ever read, and I love it to death. One of my favorite characters will always be will always be Wallace, because I feel that like Wallace is my spirit animal. But I love this thing because this is Ramona's bag. Well, the design of Ramona's bag at least. And inside, yep, inside I have all of the pins for the thing. I have Scott, all the ELO X's, the band, and everyone. I don't know. It's super cool to have everyone here. So I think one of the things that I love about Scott Pilgrim is it's so amazing. But I also know that one of the things about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is that people who haven't read it wouldn't know the difference between the thing. So I have Scott, Ramona, Matthew Patel. So I have Scott, Ramona, Wallace, Envy Adams. Ooh, wait, is there a second part of this? No. No, but I think that's all it. No, I have all the UXs. I'm not happy about it. I don't know, super great, super cool to have this. This is one of the things that I wanted to have, and it's why I debated so hard getting this set. So I have that. I have this amazing vinyl. This is my vinyl shelf. So I have four of these. I have two albums. This is amazing because this is the music for the thing. What's cool about it? This is the music for the actual band. This is Scott Pilgrim the band. You can see all these little Easter eggs. Like you can see like people like there's young Neil and all the characters from the actual game itself. And you can see the band hanging out with the actual Scott Pilgrim versus the World band. Because this band, I'm not gonna, oh, I can't pronounce her name. I tried to do so hard. This band, there. This band is the people that made the music for the original game. So they got the people to come back and make music for the soundtrack. So this is the thing. So I have literally all of the music for the actual game. Which is also kind of amazing. So, like, I feel like technically this week could have gone bad, and I was kind of hesitant to open this thing. But now that I'm opening it, I'm super happy. I feel that it's money well spent so far, at least. Because the pens and the things are amazing. The only thing that's gonna like make this weird for me is if I don't get the cards. This is a Switch case that I've been waiting for forever. Because I literally thought when I got this Switch case, when I ordered this thing, that it was gonna hold my Switch OLED, and it will now. Well, actually, it's a pretty nice case. It has two sides for it. There's a thing for games in it, and it has the 7 Ulexes on it, and on the back it has a Secmo Bomb symbol on it. That's actually super nice. So you're gonna start holding. I don't know. I might not use it for a while because I'm worried that it will break easily. What else is in this box? Oh. And this is the KO edition. Like literally, this is hilarious. Cause like this is the box with everything else in it. So this means that I have the KO edition, which has all the cards and everything in it, and everything else. So in this box has the things that I super care about. Like there's the tickets to there's the one night ticket to the Clash of Demon Head, which is the concert that Anthony shows up to. And Scott battles the evil X with guitar play, which actually made one of my favorite scenes in history. And one of my, I don't know, Scott Pilgrim is also my favorite movies of all time. So in this, I should have a lot more stuff. So one of the things I really wanted in this set is this box. This, which I'm going to open, is a musical box that will play music. It will have a pop-up. Oh god. It'll have a pop-up of all the things. I'm not going to drop this. I'm not going to drop this. I'm going to try it. First, I'm going to try and drop this. Got it. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that is heavy, like a real real case. But look at this art. It's Secmo Bomb. And it even says for Nintendo Switch. And it feels heavy, like probably like good 7-8 pounds, maybe 10. But inside of this, I should have cards and stickers and a pen, right? Yeah. They gave me a $5 card. They gave me a $5 winner on games. Gave me a $5 offer off of future stuff. I have a Scott pin doing a Sonic pose. I can see that super well. And a Ramona pin. Both keychains. What are these cards for? So I got this random card. Don't know what it's for. But I got 3 foil cards. I'll have to look into this because I was pretty sure I'm supposed to get all the foil cards for the game. So I have this one of Ramona and Scott kissing in the clouds, one of my favorite scenes from the graphic novel. Scott versus the evil exes. In the last cover of the game. I don't know. These actually last cover graphic novel. These are cool. I just have more questions about it. I felt I was supposed to get all of them in this set. Cause at least if I don't get Wallace, I'm gonna be sad because Wallace is my favorite character. Nothing rings true. Oh yeah, I forgot music. Music's been great this week too. Panic at the Disco put out a new song called Viva Las Vengeance, and it's also the name of his new album, and he's on tour too. So I'm gonna pre-order that when I get a chance for it. I get back money. I do okay. Not for now. I do for everybody. So we have Kim Pine, the drummer for Sucklebaum, Mr. Pilgrim, Scott Pilgrim. These are hard to see. I know. I'm sorry. Ramona Flowers, Stephen Stills, Nega Scott, right? Wallace Wells, card I care about. Knives Chow. Wait, I don't have everyone else. Don't have the X's. Is there anything else in this box? Guess not. Oh, that's disappointing. Cause I thought I was gonna get all the X. I thought I was gonna get all the foil cards, all the X's and everything. So I'm confused about that. I'll have to relook at the listing for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World to get an understanding of that. Because I feel I should get everything. I think I'm supposed to get everything that they offer on the website. But maybe more of it's in this box. So I remember there's more stuff in this box. I opened all the extra stuff. It's all the extra pre-order items. Shut up and go to bed. She said, "Viva Las Vegas." Also music. I also found a lot of cool stuff. Like I think like Monday or Tuesday, I found like a bunch of music. Amarionette made an album called Simple. Didn't know about. Um, Funk in Reverse put out a song called Voices in My Head, which I've been listening to a lot. Um, Box slide out comfortably. Nothing else in the box. That smells horrible. Oh my god, that's like kind of cool. So it actually has the year on it. Like this has the release date for the year and everything for it. Remove and install batteries. Yeah. So that's kind of cool because when I open this, it pops up and it plays music. But I'm curious about it because I'm still missing some stuff. Okay. So what you're saying is this. So this is actually the band singing something. So when I open this, it should play music. But I'm confused by it at the moment because I don't see where my game is, nor do I see. Okay, so magnetic. That comes out. Okay. So there's batteries for it. Okay, there's more stuff in here. Cool. This is a plate. These are the drumsticks. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I'm glad I do something about my lighting. I really do. I'm gonna ask why. Down more? There we go. So these are my drumsticks. Super nice because they literally have Scott. Oh my god, you cannot see that. I want you guys to see that so bad. It has Scott playing drums on. It has Scott on guitar. It has Kim here on the actual. It has Kim on the drums, playing drums in an animation style across the entire thing. I don't know if I can zoom in, like you can see it or not. You can't. I'm sad about this. But these are nice. These are super nice drumsticks. This is an art book. I love art books. Okay, so also the art book over there. This is an art book that I super wanted to get. Oh my god, please don't screw up. I'm dropping things now. Word. Oh, that's a battery tabs there. Okay. This is an art book. This is an art book about the game and like drawings from the actual creator of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is amazing. This is behind the pixels. So we wanted this because it's just chock full of information about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And technically, for how popular it is, there's not a lot of stuff out there about it. The artist does talk about a lot of stuff occasionally, and how he came to stuff, how all this came to play. And I've watched a lot of interviews because I love his creative vision for it. But it tells you like not only stuff about the characters, it tells you stuff about the game and how you can use certain characters and utilize certain areas in the actual world itself, while giving a background of like how the world works. So I don't know, sorry, like to me this was one of those must-have things that I have. Which I was going to settle for the KO edition version of the game, but once there was an option to get everything, I had to get everything at some point. I don't know. But this is a nice little compendium that goes along with the actual game itself. And it's going to be a prized possession for me to look through at my leisure, because I love me some art books. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World being one of my favorite things of all time, I had to get everything for it. So, it is what it is. These are my stickers for the game. This is my digital game. This is a digital guide. So I have a digital guide that picks my games. This is my mini Scott pen, pixelated in the way of Zelda. Ooh. This is my soundtrack on cassette. Can't wait to play that. Which I don't know how to play. I don't have cassette anymore. I think almost everything I have is digital now. And these, what are these? Oh yeah, these are all the evil X's. So I do get everything in this cool. Another thing you can't see. I'll get to it in a second. Yep. I have all the evil X's. Gideon Graves, Katanati twins, Rachi Richer, Todd, Lucas Lee, and Matthew Patel. Okay, I'm happy. I now have cards for everybody. I have all the Scott's band foil cards, and I have all the Elexes. The important stuff. You can see that down there. I also have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World guitar picks with the second album symbol on it, and I have 2. These are super nice touches. I'm super happy that I ordered this. I had issues with it before and how long it was taking to get here, but having it now, extremely happy to have it. This is my limited edition game. I don't see my ticket to the one night show Demon Head though. Weird. Well, this is the game. There's a limited edition thing for it. Wait, I think my tickets are in here. I'm gonna open this up real quick. So tickets to when I show Demon Head is hilarious because I think literally I was curious about the graphic novel when I saw it at Barnes Noble at Walden Books back when Walden Books used to be a thing, and it was Borders. It was Borders books. It was Walden's books. I don't know. One of those two things. Back when those 2 bookstores were still around, I went into it one day and was curious about buying something new and reading it, and I saw something that had the Clash of Demon Head. And I was curious about it because I found out later that Clash of Demon Head actually is a reference to a video game. So I thought that this was a video game type thing. I remember that name, and it turned out to be that. Look at this case. It's all grainy, like a cartridge you would have gotten from Blockbuster. Ooh, this is Blockbuster quality. I remember how annoying this was. It is in here. Cool. So this is my game. I'm pretty sure this game comes with reversible cover. I have this game for Switch now. I've had it for Xbox for months. I have it for Switch. What's in here? Nothing's in there. That's just a thing so the game can fit in there comfortably, I guess. There's so much technical things with this. That makes sense. Here's a CD of the game. More stickers. Oh, where's my one night show Demon Head thing? And here is my map. This is the map of the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World video game. I love it. Style of Super Mario style. Really nice. Cool stuff. It smells very new. Where are my tickets to the one night show at Demon Head? Maybe they're at the bottom of this. But I'm gonna keep the stickers out. Put those with the other stickers. Yes, Scott. Shut up and go to bed. Sorry, sorry. It's just in my head at this point. One of those things. I don't know. You get, you love a band and make a new song, listen to it for hours, and then suddenly it's the only thing that's like occupying space in your mind. Cool. That's packed into there. This goes back into this. I'm gonna end this video with me taking the tab out of this so this actually plays music. Which I think will be the nice way to end this video, and I'll talk about next week. Because I actually have some stuff next week. Besides watching Hannibal. Is there anything under this? There is not. I honestly didn't want to kind of commit to run games about this, but I think I might have to like question. I didn't get my tickets to the one night show at Demon Head. Hopefully someone knows what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm having difficulty putting this back in the way that I found it. Bear with me for a moment. There we go. All that goes there. Drumsticks. I don't think you can see these from how far away they are, but these are really, really nice. The fact that they have like literal etching in them of Scott playing guitar and Kim playing drums is really really nice. And I will say this packaging actually is really versatile for how they made use of the space. So if I pull this tab out, put it the right direction. I got it right the first time. Open it from this angle forward. Okay, there we go. Small things sometimes, man. Oh my god, such a good clock edition. Actually, super happy with it. But that's all my Scott Pilgrim versus the World stuff. Super happy that I got everything except for my tickets. And I'll have to look into that a little deeper. But yeah, that's all my Scott Pilgrim. As I said, one of the bigger things that happened this week that I got after a year of waiting. Um, I think one of the last things I want to talk about is next week. It's like 40 minutes. Sorry, opening things is hard. Um, Next week I plan to. Next week I have a plan. Next week I will have Belle. I'm super gonna love getting. When I have Belle and I'm gonna have nail polish. Next week I don't have a lot of plans, but I think I have all of the things. I have all the pieces to finish finish fixing the deck, which is something very important to me. And I think I'll be able to like get some more crap done. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that I'll be fine to see something through. Next week I'm gonna go see a doctor and then another doctor. So I'm hoping going forward that I'm closer to getting the information that I need about my blood sugar and my things. But I'm actually super confused to know that I'm losing weight because I think I'm like at 205 now, which is like a lot skinnier than a lot leaner than I think that I should be. But if I keep losing weight, I actually might get to my target weight of 185, which I think like when I go back to work and I'll might work consistently, I plan to possibly get my gym membership back just to like work out some muscles, so I'm not just coming from working actively at home to this chilling at home, barely walking, to then going back to work. So I might do that, but that's a future thing. But I also don't have any plans for next week besides watching Hannibal and eventually getting Belle and loving watching it. So yeah, that's on my video. Um, I plan to play Alan Wake this week. I started playing it this week, but it screwed up on me, and I honestly didn't know that it was going to. So I'm gonna have to like redo the first episode all over again. And after I do that first episode again, I'm just gonna I'm gonna play through the entire game. Super excited to actually play through it, and just super excited about everything. I'm super jazzed about Scott Pilgrim versus the World and having this awesome box and having all this stuff that I waited for a year show up. I don't know. Like I'm watching Eternals this week and watching Shang-Chi and Ten Rings. Feels like I'm like finally putting punctuation on last year. Like I'm getting everything done that I wanted to. I can't explain it. Like listening to Fall Out Boy felt amazing, and trying to listen and watching some stuff has been great. But I feel like I'm finally getting to a point where I'm putting last year behind me. And I think overall that's what I've been aiming to do all this time. But now that it's actually coming into play, it feels amazing and it feels better. Like I might try to renounce my thing. I might try to see if I can get tickets to go see Dance Gavin Dance. I'm going to see if I can get tickets to go see Panic at the disco. I'm just going to try to do some stuff that I didn't think I was going to do. I'm going to try to, I want to keep being responsible with trying to get all my bills paid and making sure that I don't have any more fun phone calls. But I'm just going to keep trying to make sure like I keep living my life fine without any more arguments and any more issues. And just keep pushing forward into the rest of the year with the attitude of it's going to be fine. I don't technically that's different from what I said, because technically I feel that most of this year, my opinion was everything's going to work itself out, and I don't really think that's going to happen the way that I thought I was going to. But if I just settle for things will be fine, I don't have to worry super hard. I don't have to worry about super hard about things going bad, as long as they're like relatively working out okay, and nothing else is going horribly wrong, then everything's gonna work out fine. And I think that's what I need at this moment. I don't need any more. I don't need any more fun arguments. I don't need any more people telling me what I should be doing. But I do need peace in my life, and I probably need to like hang out with friends, meet new people. But I don't know. I just feel that like how the year is going, I think that I should strive for things being fine and live with that until things get better. It's progress from my initial opinion of life, but it's where I am. It's what I feel I should be striving toward. But with that, I thank you all for watching. As I said, my week's been up and down. I'm radiated now, and I'm happy that like I'm getting more information on my medical issues. So super happy and chill about that. So there's that. So I hope that overall that your week was better than mine in that regard, and hope that you had a full amazing week. And if you don't if you don't want to continue to watch my videos, this one's going to be super long, and I understand, but my opinion and my things being weird throughout everything, I super invite you to stop watching my videos and join the legion of people who ignore me on a basis. But if not, I invite you to come back next Sunday, where I'll have something else super cool and super fun to enjoy, and I'll share more of my life with you then. I don't know. Until then, stop.